early pair. Bought off the shelf in Offspring. Let's check them out. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Back for another sneaker unboxing. This one today is a big one. Little bit of story time before I start. So last Saturday, I'm recording this on a Thursday. I'm late recording. Actually recorded this much earlier, but I'm late. Last Saturday was Free Comic Book Day. Went to meet a friend of mine in Manchester to obviously get some free comics. I had a mooch around, you know, have a catch up. He lives like 45 minutes drive away from me, so it's not meet up that often. So I had a catch up, and then he left, and I was like, I'm just going to mooch around Manchester. And as always, as I'm heading home, as on the way to the train station, I always call at Selfridges. Always on Exchange Square. Always call at Selfridges. I look around, drilled over the LV trainers that I want, because there's some LV trainers I want. Had a look at the off-whites they had, which there was quite a cool like vault coloured pair. And then went round to Offspring. And I was just perusing the shelves. And if you know where they've changed Offspring, it's a bigger shop now, and I'm looking on one wall, and I turn the corner, and then I'm like, what? What are they doing there? So, shockingly, asked the woman, excuse me, I said, have you got these in size 12? She said, let me check for you. She went in the back, popped back out going, can you try them on? I went, no, size 12 is my size, I'll just take them, thank you. She went, yep, not a problem. Bagged them up, and away I came. First off, let's just check out the box. I mean, again, it's got the vintage, been on a shelf, worn out look. Weirdly gone with the orange base, black top, which is, I don't think that the last Reimagined didn't have this, did they? I'm sure it was black and black, I'm sure. I might be wrong, you know, that's just me watching videos, because I'd never managed to get the Lost and Founds. Never managed to get Lost and Founds, which is still, you know, to this day kicking me a little bit. But yeah, we've got the UNCs though. We've got the label there, UK 12, because I'm a big foot. Yeah, again, distressed box. What's interesting about these is, if we open the box, not only is it a distressed box, but the paper's been, it's not bright white. It's like aged paper as well. They've aged the paper, they've aged the box, the whole thing. They've really gone in on the thing. Not too exciting a box though. It's not like it's like extra papers and stuff. But yeah, in fact, they've aged this paper. The shoes aged, the box is aged. It's all aged. So, speaking of shoes, here they are. Jordan 1 UNC Reimagined. So as you know, these pay homage to Michael Jordan's college days at UNC. They've got that reimagined treatment, so like the Lost and Found, they've got the crackle leather, they've got the aged midsole, they've got the slightly, I guess it's supposed to be like breaking down of the actual sole on the bottom. The leather's soft, it's got that vintage feel, but at the same time, like the best Jordans, it still feels incredibly premium. So yeah, you've got the leather on there is incredibly buttery, and they just feel like, I don't know, they feel, having not had the Lost and Founds, these feel really good. These feel like, as I always mention, the tumbled leather Air Force Ones that got me back into buying trainers. They feel that premium, that soft. I love that feel. The around the collar there is really soft. They've got the cracks. Yeah, really love these. And that blue, that Carolina blue just really pops. I will say, what's interesting is, I've seen comments, people saying that looks grey. It's not mega white, but you can tell that it looks white. Obviously the midsole is very aged, but it is not like, I think people say it's grey. That's not grey. That is white. That bit there is greyer. But that's white. I know not everyone's going to like the Reimagined. Not everyone loves that vintage vibe. People want the crispy white, the brand new look. But for me, I'm digging it. I'm actually digging it. I don't actually have that kind of, what they call it, Carolina blue. I would, as a designer, I call it cyan. I don't have this colour of a sneaker, so this is going to be probably in quite heavy rotation, because I like wearing, I'm a big jeans guy. I wear jeans a lot. These look great with jeans. You know, probably style. You can be shorts, sweats. You know, they look great with everything. But for me, as a jean wearer, that's going to look really good. Especially considering that I'm not one of these people who puts their jeans over their sneakers. I will have the tongue out like that and the jean will be tucked in there. So you'll see the sneakers. That's how I wear my sneakers. You've got crack leather on the toe. You've got the crack leather around the ankle. You've got the aged midsole. The side panels are soft. The toe box is really soft. You know, if you've seen the Lost and Found, you know, you've got that aged sole underneath with the whiting. Yeah, absolutely love these. I think, for me, honestly, I think these are the best Jordans I've had in a while. But I can't say much. What Jordans do I rock the most? Well, actually, that's a lie. I was rocking the washed greys before everyone was suddenly turned on into the washed greys. People were like, oh, these are cooked. And then all of a sudden I've seen people go, oh, I went back and bought the washed greys, they're really good. I was rocking them for ages. I'm rocking the, is it the Nigers? Which again, super, super soft leather. That's what gets me for Jordan 1s. If it's got the soft leather, I'm here for it. Don't give me this rock hard stuff that's going to crack, which I've had from a couple of Jordan 1 lows. Yeah, give me the soft stuff. It's why I don't tend to buy Jordan 1s before I've seen them in shops anymore. So I miss out, you know, because I want to check the leather. I've seen the leather on there's a Jordan 1 lows just come out, the brown. It's another Jordan related one. It's a prom or something, I don't know. But yeah, they had them in Offspring and they're really soft, so I'm going to be ordering those. I've got them in my basket for a while. I said, yeah. For me, I think this knocked it out of the park. If you're a fan of USC colourway, if you love old school, worn-in look, then this UNC Reimagined is definitely a must-got. Yeah, for me, yeah, big thumbs up for me. Let me know down in the comments if do you feel the Reimagined trend. Are you one of these ones that wants to keep stuff crispy clean? Let me know in the comments. But that's it. That's the Jordan 1 UNC Reimagined. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. Especially subscribe. I'm trying to get the numbers up. I've got more unboxings coming. In fact, I've got quite a biggie down there that I'm going to be unboxing next. So I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.